I got these. Yeah. I got these. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's menu, I'm going to be making macaroni and cheese. Excuse me, 4 cheese macaroni and cheese. I have Parmesan cheese, I have Brio cheese, I have the sharp cheddar, and I'm also going to be using Velveeta cheese. And I'm going to use Evo noodles, and I'm going to add a half a cup, or all depends on how creamy you like it. But I'm going to use a half a cup of milk. I have 2 mustards. I'm going to be using Dijon mustard and the regular yellow mustard. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with preparing the Evo noodles. Okay, so it looks like our water has come to a hard boil. So I'm going to go ahead and add some salt for flavor for my noodles, or pasta. Just 2 pinches of salt. And I'm going to go ahead and add the entire 16-ounce box of elbow noodles. So I'm going to allow this to cook for about 10 minutes. You want to give it a quick stir, just to make sure it doesn't stick. And I'm going to add some olive oil in here. And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. Add olive oil, not too much. And we're going to allow this to cook. Set the timer for 10 minutes. And while that cooks, we're going to go ahead and shred the cheese. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with shredding the sharp cheddar cheese. I've already shredded the fresh Parmesan and also the Gruyere cheese. I shredded that as well. So that's already pre-prepared. So let's go ahead and start shredding up the cheddar. Okay. So this looks like about a cup and a half. So yeah, about a cup and a half. So you can use a measuring cup, but I've been doing it for quite a while, so I can kind of eyeball. You know, we have a lot of individuals that's been cooking a while and a half. Only thing you need to do is just eyeball. Alright, so let's go ahead and slice up the Velveeta cheese. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start cubing the Velveeta cheese. Put this to the side. And as you see on the Velveeta, and probably most of you know this, that there are dividers as far as how many ounces you can use. So I'm going to use about 12 ounces. So I'm going to cut it there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and check on the pasta, but before we do that, let's go ahead and pour up the milk. So I'm gonna, for my sauce, I'm gonna use about probably like a cup of milk, as you can tell. So 1 cup of milk should be good. If we need more, we can add more to our sauce. But let's go ahead and check on the pasta, see how that's doing. All right, so it looks like the pasta has come to a boil. So it looks al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente.
You can also take a sample of it and make sure it's to your liking. And make sure during the process you stir occasionally to prevent sticking. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain this, and then I'm gonna start making the sauce. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start making the cheese sauce. I'm gonna start off with putting 1 cup of milk into this pan. I might just add, let me just add another cup. So let's go ahead and use 2 cups of milk. Go ahead and use 2 cups of milk. So that's 2 cups of milk. And then we're gonna allow this to come to boil. Let's put our butter in there. Put that on medium. And then we're we're gonna let this come just a little boil, not too much, and then we're gonna start adding the cheeses in. All right, so I have my cheese sauce and I have my noodles, aka pasta, and Parmesan cheese, and the sour cream, and the 2 mustards I need to add to the mac dish. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with adding the cheese sauce. Let's bring it over here. I have a ladle. I'm gonna ladle it all in. Bring it close to me because I don't want to waste it. So we're gonna pour the cheese sauce over the top. That good yumminess going down the center and the front of the bowl. Good yumminess. All right, let's go ahead and just give it a little stir. Okay, let's go ahead and add the remainder of the sauce. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a quick stir, and we're gonna go ahead and transfer it over to the Dutch oven, and we're gonna allow this to cook for about 30 minutes with the lid on. Then we're gonna remove the lid, and we're gonna shred some cheddar cheese on top. All right, so it's time to transfer over our mixture to the Dutch oven. So now that it's all mixed together, kind of short, so let's go ahead and put everything in the Dutch oven. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid over this, give it a little shake, and then we're gonna add some parsley on top. And then we're gonna put some paprika on top. And cover this girl up and put her in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes with the lid on. And then we're gonna take off the lid, add some shredded cheddar, and we should have a winner. See you then. All right, so the mac and cheese have been cooking for 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and add the cheese on top. Not too much, enough to give it a nice little crust. And then we're gonna stick it back in the oven. Ooh, listen to that. And this is cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and stick it back in the oven, uncovered, for additional probably about 10 minutes or until the cheese is nice melt, but well, that's not maxing 15 minutes. Alright, so I removed the mac and cheese from the oven and allow it to cool for about 10 minutes. And this is the end result. So I'm just gonna scoop a little bit out. All that cheesy goodness. Let's put her in here. Oops, that's alright. Put her in here. Get some more out. Scoot her over a little bit. All that cheesy, yummy goodness. Mac and cheese by Gigi. Alrighty. It looks like, let me see, we have accomplished mac and cheese by Gigi my way. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Cheers!